Stupid. Abigail. Abby, will do. Okay, and I'm going to tell you a little bit about me, and then what I'm going to do is a little bit of training. This calling it 15 active wide, and the rest happens naturally. Now, I joined by accident. What that means is that I wasn't looking for anything. I had a full-time job, and it was a really good job, actually, I thought, anyway. And I got to kind of fly off around Europe on an expense account for meetings and things, part of the career service. It was to do with European careers. So I worked full-time, and I wasn't looking for an extra income. I wasn't looking for a business. I was happy pootling along on this 45-year plan. What happened was my boyfriend at the time got made redundant. And then what he did was he laid on the couch waiting for a job to jump through the television, which doesn't happen. So I looked in the paper and I found this job, this advert saying deliver and collect catalogues. And I thought, well, you could bloody well do that instead of lounging around. And I got the information, as you do. And I was decorating my house at the time, so I was really busy. This is a little tip here. And so I didn't read the information. Somebody rang me, and I had a drill in one arm and a bit of wood under the other. And I said, oh, no. Now, to this day, I don't know whether it was an accident or if Neil thought that I was, my sponsor, just thought that I was just sounded busy and maybe ring. I don't know if it was an accident or what, but thank God. 2 weeks later, I got the call saying, hi, we sent you some information. What do you think? But I'd done my living room were all lovely then, and it was finished, so I were open. So sometimes, you know, with prospecting, you've got to speak to people more, because thank God they rang me back. And I said, oh, I hadn't really looked at it. I had a chat, and Neil being Neil, do you know Neil Young? Oh, yeah, they came, didn't they? And Kev came to see me straight away. The boyfriend hid in the bedroom, right, and listened through the flat. It was a flat, I had paper walls. And Neil showed me it. Now, what got me was the 45-year plan, because I was on it, and I didn't even know I was on it. I was in a full-time job. I was earning, I forget now, it was about 20 grand, and I was going to, about 18 maybe, and I was going to work all my life for somebody else to get to 65, to get to 10 grand. You know, that's what we do, don't we? That's the 45-year plan. Now, I didn't know about that, but when I saw that, I thought, what? What a rubbish plan. Work all your life. You start on 10 grand, you work all your life, you get told what to do, you get whatever hell it is, and then you get to 65 and you get 10 grand. Who thinks that's a rubbish plan? Rubbish plan. So what I did, I was like, oh, wow, if this thing works. And I got started. I went to a BOM that night, so I said, do you want to come? I thought, yeah, I don't know you from Adam, and off I went. Signed up straight away in the meeting. And came back, and Simon, the partner at the time, said it was a rubbish, it's a con, it's a this, it's a that, it's the other. Who's got people who say it's rubbish, con, blah, blah, blah? Don't put your hand up if they're with you, obviously. Domestics. And that's how I got started. Now, where's the plingy? Yeah, got it. Right. This is, where do I point? Anywhere? This is me. I don't know if you can see, where do I stand now? £217 in my first 4 weeks. Oh, get it right. £217, that's what I made. Who's had a check for that? Right, yeah, £217, that's where I started, and so I knew it worked. That was the most important thing, to get my money back. Didn't everybody feel like that? And I made about £100 profit, and I thought, right, this thing works. Brilliant. He was whinging, whining, said it were a load of rubbish, blah, 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 blah. But what it did then gave me the belief, because that's what you need. You need belief that the business works, belief that the industry works, and you need the belief in yourself. So I got this money. If I can make 200 quid in 4 weeks around a full-time job, then I'm happy to go and share that check with everybody else too. So blind faith is what I did. I was absolutely clueless. Anybody absolutely clueless who's maybe not even seen this yet? Yeah, I was absolutely clueless. Didn't have a clue what I was doing. Doesn't matter. What I did do was I followed the system. Okay, I followed it completely. I just did as I was bloody well told to do. I didn't try to change anything. I didn't do anything like that. I just followed the system. I took the advice. I contacted Neil at least every day. So this is a tip for you newies. Hassle your sponsors. That's what they get paid the money for. Ring them daily, hourly, whatever you need, ring them, yeah? Just ring them. I used to do, right, Neil, I've done that. What do I do next? Right, I've done that. What do I do next? That's all I did. I didn't read the business manual. Could have done that, and I used to tell people not to. Oh, don't read that, just ring me. But actually, it's good to read the business manual. What I did do was, have you not read it? No, it's really good. I read it after about 18 months. I thought, oh, this is fabulous. Anyway, what I did do was I set the goal. There was the Monte Carlo trip up for grabs. And I set the goal to go to Monte Carlo. Now, there's the Miami trip up for grabs. Who wants Miami? Yeah. So, just to sort the bikini body out, like. But I set the goal, and I told everybody, because I'd got this 217 quid, I thought it bloody works. There's no disputing it. So I told everybody, I'm going to Monte Carlo. I'm going to Monte Carlo. I told my boss. I told everybody that would listen. So there's a bit of kind of accountability going on there, you know. So I'm going to do some goal stuff. So you have to tell people what you're doing. And then the system, this is what I'm talking about. I followed the system. Now the system is set a goal. Because when you come in, you need to know how much you want to earn. Now most people, it can be £100 or 50 or 300 or whatever. I didn't join for 50 quid a week. I could see the bigger thing, but you needed to know how much, and £1,000 sounded like a good idea to me. So the system is to set a goal. Then you've got to retail a minimum of £1,000, okay, to get an income, £275 that pays you. I had a really crap pickup. I put 200 books out, my very first drop ever. I'd bet nobody can beat me, but we'll see. And I got 7 quid. £7 from 200 books. Who's had a worse pickup than that on the first? Oh, go on then. All right. Yeah, but you didn't do 200, so you might have got an 8 quid order. But go on. But did it feel rubbish? Yeah. Oh, I didn't. I rang Neil and whinged for ages. All right, well, you win that. All right, you win. This girl, give her a clap, she wins. Because, obviously, you think, oh, my God, as you do. But you ring your sponsor, you whinge for 10 minutes. They say you'll be all right, just put your books out again. You do, and then I got about 160 quid, and I were happy. I could breathe a sigh of relief. But your retail is pretty easy to do. Full-time job, part-time retail, or kids. Then you share the business with others if you want to. If you just want 300 to 500, you don't have to bother doing that. But you know, most of you are here giving up your Sundays, so I'm guessing you want more than 300 to 500. Am I right? Am I right? Yeah, good. Read books and CDs. Don't read CDs. Listen to CDs. You've heard this already. This is an integral part of your learning and growing and understanding you and your business.